right, mic check. Oh, we're live. We're live. Okay, everything working.
You're here to have fun, guys. You're here to have fun. There's nothing about this is professional. Okay. So let's get to know legal or illegal immigration.
Typically legal. Depends on the day.
Like founder immigration or what kind of immigration?
Yeah, we work with H-1Bs, O-1s, and J-1s. We run some unique programs.
Oh, super cool, super cool. And you're from? New York, very cool. How about you?
I'm James. I run an event company for a lot of arts and music venues around the city.
What do you think of this event production?
Oh, pretty cool. We love the liminal spaces in between weird spots. It's the best.
They fill all kinds of amazing spaces.
Oh, you feel amazing spaces, very cool. How about you?
I'm an ex-techie, now a filmmaker.
Oh, wow.
So I have my first movie coming out.
Congratulations.
Yeah, okay. Give us the 10-second, what's your movie about?
So it's a dramedy about a woman whose wedding gets called off because her in-laws find out she's not a virgin.
Sounds like an Indian movie.
Yeah. It's really just about exploring how the system hurts both men and women, because there's also a storyline about a struggling actor and how society treats men without money. So, yeah.
That's true. Very cool.
Thank you.
Okay, nice to meet you. Your turn.
Madalina, I am head of growth at a startup here in New York. I recently moved to the city, originally from Moldova.
Head of growth.
Wow.
Wow.
And what does the startup do?
It's a B2B SaaS combo called
Combo. Cool. And B2B SaaS to do what?
Unified API for people data. So every data.
Like Apollo.
People data, like HR, payroll systems.
Oh, nice, nice. Super cool.
But yeah, what I try to get out of this, I've been following us since it started, so I thought everyone who might come here is probably still new to the city trying to build some community. So
Oh, wow. Okay, somewhat true, yeah. This is my girlfriend, Asia. Okay, your turn.
I'm Sofian. I have a consumer marketplace in Germany. I just moved to New York and I'm in a liminal phase as well, trying to see what to do next with that. And I'm here to get ROI on the book we bought for her sister 3 years ago or so, 2-3 years ago.
My book! Oh my God! You guys, thank you so much.
Oh, you got to sign it today.
Do you even know about the book?
I know about. It's all about all the countries.
So you guys came
visited.
together.
Yes,
Okay, so you're from Moldova, you're from Germany.
Pakistan.
Sorry?
I'm from Pakistan, but we lived in Germany for many years.
Where in Germany?
Berlin.
Berlin. Wow,
Where
cool.
your brother is.
Yes, he's there. He's there. I've been dying to go. Berlin has no airline connectivity. Did you know this? It's like it's only Frankfurt. It's impossible to get to Berlin. I've been dying to connect there. Okay, super cool. Matt?
Hey, Matt. I'm running a company called Chat Dev. I've known Ikram and Uzziah since also like 2013.
Yes, he did. He's one of the smartest engineers.
Everyone check out ChatDev. You could build anything.
Chat.dev.
Yeah, you
Okay,
could
very
build
cool.
stuff with ChatDev.
Very
I'm an
cool.
investor in ChatDev. So.
Amazing.
Hey, I'm Elizabeth Sweeney. I'm an Olympian comedian. Ikram and I have done some tech shows together. And then Sire and I, we hacked together a few years ago.
Yes.
And then I'm one of your social media fellows this year.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Awesome. Good to see you. Go ahead.
Hi, everyone. I'm Cindy Morant. I actually know Diana, who works with you.
You know Diana?
Yeah, it seems like many years ago.
Wow.
And anyway.
How did you hear about this? Through LinkedIn?
No, I actually know Ikram from he came to Columbia Business School to speak, and he's super awesome. So thank you so much.
You were CBS?
Yeah.
Which class?
Just now.
You're now at CBS.
26, yeah.
Oh, nice. She was at CBS as well.
he also came when I was there.
Oh yeah.
He loves
yeah, and
CBS.
I actually helped Sri Lanka restructure their debt many years ago, and now I have a
You helped Sri Lanka restructure their debt?
Yeah, they're my
Wow. And a lot of countries in Africa too.
Yeah.
Right.
And what's the interest rate on the Sri Lanka debt?
Now I think it's, I don't know what it is now, like the bond rate's differently. It should be
Like
about
10% or
Yeah,
10%?
It should be. I don't know what it is today, so please don't quote me.
Yeah,
But yeah,
okay.
back then it was like 13.
13. Wow, crazy. Okay, interesting. Your turn.
I'm Robin. I'm a technical expert who helped build foundational cancer diagnostic tests for genomics. Almost died of long COVID. Made a movie about it after I moved here. And then that obligated me to use my technical skills to build my diagnostic company. So I'm working on my second one with Stanford to help make people diagnosable for these undiagnosed broken files.
Amazing.
Wow.
You almost died from long COVID.
Yes.
Wow, that's a story right there.
And a lot of people are on that cusp of it. And the thing is, your body starts to shut down. You actually end your own life. So the movie is about how I woke up on the cliffs behind my house in California with side was in full deep realization. And this was before they knew it was even an illness and nobody would.
So it makes you like super depressed, long COVID?
Yeah, it actually affects your brain. You get brain damage. You become suicidal. It actually turns on channels in your brain because
my
it
God.
destroys the neurons that make dopamine. So that reward thing that you feel, your brain is affected in such a way that you aren't doing it right.
How can you check if your dopamine is turned off?
So it actually kind of comes from a physical feeling. Like if you are doing more addictive type of behaviors, if you're running around trying to get big ups, that's usually a dopamine problem. If you spend a lot of time scrolling on your phone.
It's a dopamine problem.
That's a dopamine problem because you're trying to get that reward sensation in your brain. And I've never experienced anything like that before. So
Is there a test to check your dopamine? Is there a test to check if someone's
we're actually
dopamine?
working on that. So that's part of what we're working on. I work with one of the top, so Dr. Mike Snyder, who's been on the Huberman podcast, is one of the co-founders of this company. And we have a test that looks at your metabolomics and proteomics and give you guidelines about what your body is actually.
That's super cool. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, your turn.
I'm Sophia. I'm from New Jersey originally, and I'm in real estate here in the city. Also a PR strategist for the past 10 years.
Very cool. PR strategist.
I gotta give a shout out to Sophia, actually, one of our first jelly users.
Really? What attracted you to jelly?
Her and her new husband, Zach.
Your husband attracted you to jelly?
In fact, I saw they got married on jelly, so congratulations.
Wow,
They
incredible.
posted the whole.
Okay, super cool. Okay, so husband, your turn.
My name's I'm a co-founder of Weight
Just real fast. We'll do it fast. Awesome, awesome. Okay, your turn.
Dan, I work on energy transition and low carbon projects.
Low carbon projects, energy transition, super cool. Asia, your turn.
Hi, I'm Asia. I create content. I'm just having a girlfriend. You have great hair.
Yeah. Your turn.
Hey,
Oh,
Mesh, travel tech company founder.
travel tech company. Very cool. Yeah, you there?
Hi, I'm Natalie. I'm the founder of the Top Gen Z community in New York. I actually was on NAS back in 2023.
Wow.
I kickstarted my community on NAS.io, so
Wow.
I love like your community as well. And I work for Hunter College for our business department.
You work at Hunter College.
It's awesome to have you. I've seen you all over LinkedIn, and we've chatted, so this is great.
Yeah, he actually sent me a profile. He said she's a
I
big
said,
fan.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us.
That's amazing. Thank you for coming.
Hey guys, Soham. I actually worked with Ikram earlier last year as part of Jelly. Now I'm helping a friend of mine build his enterprise AI startup.
Awesome. That's everybody. Okay. Well, actually, there's you.
Yeah. We do only rotate. Yeah. Hello. I'm John. I'm working on building AI builder communities here in New York City. I run AI Tinkers. It's a 110,000 person global community for people building and practicing with AI. We do demo days, hackathons. We did a co-working session here yesterday.
Awesome. Super cool.
It's a ton of fun.
And last guy, the guy at the cafe.
Hi, I'm Ari. I help run a cafe, and also I do GTM and product at Jelly. I'm also working on AI native accounting software, and so I'm going to try and have a competition for that with also Soham next week.
Yep, Monday, flying out.
Awesome. All right. So that's everybody. Thank you for
I'm
coming.
gonna learn some Chinese.
Not enough.
So-
Language is not my strong suit.
So we're gonna get started.
Okay, it's a bit weird. Like,
No, but we gotta be on camera. It's like it's nice. Yeah.
Like, it just make,
this,
like,
I don't know if you know
just
this
your crotch
trick.
should not
You're
be
perfect.
dirty.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
perfect. So, hey, thank you all for joining us. This is the first.
Yeah. Keep going.
This-
Bro, I'm like fucking. Like, what is this? 1 second. Sorry.
Let him. He's the camera guy.
Is this live? Oh my god. Oh no, it's not live. Sorry, guys.
It's live.
Oh. Nothing bothers me more than a camera that's not fully good. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. We got to get closer, Ikram. Sorry. Yeah. You got to make sure. Yeah. Just come sit here. Okay. All right.
Yeah, lift up your leg and put
Oh yeah, like this. Okay. Like this. Okay.
Like this.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah,
Is that good?
This is better. All right. Let's go.
Okay, so this is the second episode of Confessions, and
Is the audio working?
I think it.
Did you double check that it's working?
I did.
Yeah, you guys are getting levels in there.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
It's YouTube, so hopefully it works.
Okay.
So the idea behind
All right,
Confessions.
start now.
Okay, so hey, thank you all for joining us. Thank you, Nusayr, for being my guest. And to all of you for coming and finding us. Here's the idea behind what we're doing. It's called Confessions. And I want to get to know you deeply in a way that, you have 60 million followers across the ethos. but I want stories that are untold, and I want feelings that people don't hear in public. So Naz is my second guest. We're gonna, this is a series of conversations that we're putting together to bring awareness to what we do. And I want to start with one very simple question, Naz. How are you feeling?
Well, first of all, what's my name?
Oh, sorry, Nusai. I don't know. You've grown, so you've become so popular that everyone knows you as Naz Daily, but I know you have Naz.com. Ironically, I own Nusair.com.
It's a true story.
Yeah, I bought Nusair.com back in the day.
He bought Nusair.com and he started to.
I started to put
blackmail me on Nusair.com.
As friends do. But no, so let's dive into that. How are you feeling? Like, be honest. Like, given what's going on in the world.
Well, first of all, I feel great to be here. Thank you for having me at the Confessions Cafe.
Yeah,
I feel great.
You feel great. Okay, so what's on your mind lately? Like, what are you working on?
What's in my mind lately is that everything we know that has value is going to zero.
Wow.
And that's a really scary thing on my mind. Like,
why do you say that?
All human experience is now worth nothing. You're a doctor for 10 years, for example, like at some point, ChatGPT will be a better doctor than you, so your human experience.
You're talking about your value as a human laborist, or?
Yes, is going to zero.
So how are you preparing for that?
I don't know, that's why I'm scared.
Wow.
Yeah,
you heard it here. Naz is scared. I've never seen you like that. I can't believe it. Like, I know you as the young, ambitious go-getter. You would do everything without even thinking, but now you're scared.
Well, technology is the greatest cost.
Do you see this
destroyer.
in sort of your workplace, or in your company, or like?
Yeah, I see it in everything I do. In everything I used to do, it used to cost a lot of money.
Give me a concrete example of how.
Like making a video. To create a video of a baby that's laughing. It used to be hard. Go find the baby, shoot the baby, and make the baby smile, and then put that in a stock footage and make money from it. Okay.
Wow.
Now, just prompt AI, you get it for 1 cent. So that's a problem. So the cost of that stock footage is now to zero. What else? Software. We're building software. Nas.com is a software product. We say, okay, to build a business, you need to use Nas.com and you need to pay 20, 30 bucks a month to use it.
Yeah.
Okay, then somebody says, you know what? I just built it with AI and I one-shotted vibe code and that's worth $1. So software is now becoming free. And this is a problem for every software person. So content is becoming free, software is becoming free, human expertise. Why would I need an accountant? I literally ask Codex and I get better accounting support.
You think 5 years from now the accountant job is gone?
I don't think it's gone, but I think like some friction, you still have to pay an accountant to file to the government or whatever. But the accountant's opinion for me now is worthless. Because now I ask AI and I get better opinion than the accountant's opinion.
So all the accountants are going to do is actually just submit the file to tax.
Essentially.
But that's not an accountant. That's just a. Yeah, my thesis is that's going to be gone too.
Yeah, exactly. That's going to be gone too. So how do you build a company in these times?
Oh my, what do we do?
If I was a traveler making content and having fun at a beach in the Maldives, I don't care. That's exciting.
Right.
But I'm not. I'm trying to build a company for the future that's worth something.
What are you building?
So we're trying to help businesses market, find customers. Mm-hmm. The number one problem every entrepreneur has is, I need audience, I need customers. How do I get them? So we build the tools and the agents that help them find these customers. An agent that automatically runs Google AdWords for you. An agent that automatically runs Meta ads for you. An agent that automatically sends cold email for you. An agent that automatically manages your online reputation. So these are the kind of agents that we're building for businesses. But again, what's the value of these agents?
Mm-hmm. And how do you compete with someone like, let's get to the big guns, Anthropic, Codex, Gemini, people with billions of dollars in capital?
I don't know. Again, you're asking
so
why.
So going back to how you're feeling.
So wait, I struggle because
I would say a little uncertain, as we all are.
So not only am I trying to compete with Anthropic, right? And Anthropic is going to take it also to zero.
Yeah.
Anthropic is competing with the Chinese open source model that's also going to zero. So Anthropic just cut their prices by 50%. I need to cut my prices by 50%.
Yeah.
So we all lose, and the only winner is the consumer.
No, I mean, I'll be honest. When I was in sort of an incubator last year, I saw about 15 companies working on creating an image off a prompt. Like a cool image. Guess what? You know where those companies are today?
Zero.
Gone.
Because
Gemini came out. I mean, you saw it, John. Like we all saw it. Like teams, Google engineers, PhDs cranking. I've got the coolest. So, maybe you can touch on some, like, as you encounter these sort of new, or have you ever
Speak
encountered?
louder, speak
Have you
louder.
ever? Oh, sorry.
Speak
Have
much
you ever? Have you ever encountered this sort of transition? before?
Louder.
Louder.
Yeah.
Louder.
You know, I just can't yell like you. But can you all hear me? Yeah, you can hear. They can hear it. So
All right,
yeah,
fine.
We've got mics. I want it to be like we're on the couch at home, just chilling. But by the way, when we are just chilling, we talk like that too.
Hey, it's good to catch up to with you. What do you think about AI?
Yeah.
No, that's actually
that's literally what.
That's literally what we're talking about.
The reason this whole thing happened is yesterday I was walking around with you, and you were just like, "What do we do?" Like, I don't know. AI is coming to zero, and we're still here next day talking about it. But let's pause on the AI conversation. I think a lot of people have uncertainty around it. Tell me about how we met. Like, how did you end up working with me at Venmo?
So I was at Harvard and I was applying for internships, and your guy named Matt D.
Showed
up at
oh
Harvard.
My goodness, Matt D. Shout out to Matt D. everyone.
Yeah. So this is a story of taking chances on humans. Really, that's what it is. Matt D shows up at Harvard, says, "We're looking for interns for our summer, da 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 da." I said, "I'm not an engineer. I cannot do it." And he said, "You can do it." I said, "Okay, I'll apply."
Matt D is very good at that. He motivates people across all fronts.
All across. So I didn't feel like I could do the internship. He said, "You can apply, nothing to hurt."
Matt D is like the original AI. It gets you to think anything's possible.
So anyway, I come and I do an internship at Venmo, and then I meet you. You're the founder, you're the boss, I'm scared of you.
Hired on the spot, like I always do.
But I was really more scared of your co-founder, because he's white and he seemed more serious than the brown guy.
You know, he's a very innocuous, loving guy, but
he was very scary.
But to you, yeah, I mean, you're from an village from Israel, Palestine, which is fantastic. And you talk a lot about that. How like
the country is Israel, but I'm Palestinian.
Palestinian in a village in Israel. In a Palestinian village in Israel. I gotta get that right, sorry. Yeah, so you talk a lot about coming to Harvard and then, I guess Venmo being your first job. Now, by the way, you all should know this. He was the only person that we hired that was telling me it's not his desired job. Like, he's like, I just applied to Y Combinator. I'm hoping to get in.
I just applied to Facebook.
He applied to Facebook. Where else? I applied to Google. But somehow we're still here today.
So he extends an offer to me, which, by the way, I did not deserve the offer after the internship. The truth
How much
matters.
what was the offer?
You gave me $90K a year.
$90K, wow.
And then I told
Which is actually pretty high back in the day. Like
it's pretty high back. That's 12 years ago.
But now here's an interesting
No, but
thing.
it was not $90K a day.
But here's the thing
because I negotiated.
You did.
And then you said, fine, I'll give you 115.
Okay.
So
was that me or
it was really you?
Okay. But and by the way, I'm the kind of person that if he negotiated to 115K, that means everyone else is getting 115K. No, it's happened a couple of times because
he's the guy who's about fairness.
You got to be fair. Everyone's got to be paid. But nowadays, an engineer can't even get a job for 150K.
No, I mean the minimum in New York is what 150 now. You cannot hire a single engineer in this country.
But people are shifting. I'm seeing for 200 a month. You can have Codex, or you can have Anthropic, or.
I mean, I don't believe that. The demand for engineers is off the charts for companies. Like, we want unlimited engineers, even though with Codex,
Wow.
But that's a different conversation. But I do want to say something. I told this guy I don't deserve a job offer. He gave me a job offer. I told him I want more money. He gave me more money. And I told him I'm applying to Meta, Facebook, because I'm really more interested in a PM job at Facebook. And he was helping me how to get a job at Facebook. And then eventually I did not get the job at Facebook, so I came to Venmo, and he still accepted me. So I do want to say in front of everybody, thank you for accepting me, because I also didn't get any other job offer.
No, and by the way, I even wrote a business school
recommendation letter.
This is the story. You're almost like Jack Ma from Alibaba. Like, he applied to Harvard 17 times. And he didn't get in. He applied to MBAs, and guess what? He started Alibaba with 17 people.
I applied to Harvard Business School,
Stanford Business
School, and I did not get accepted.
Yeah, he did. Can you believe that? So I want a lesson to the people watching, and for all of us here today is, you just got to keep trying.
No, the real lesson is you should have an Ikram in your life that will support you no matter what you do and will never take it personally.
And those can be your friends. Yeah, it will never, because ultimately, I guess the lesson I've learned when you're trying to work with people is help people. Help them accomplish.
Help somebody.
Help somebody.
That's your LinkedIn tagline.
Help people try to accomplish what they're going to do. Because look, here's the thing. Venmo was a small, little, tiny startup. You know what's interesting? Zuckerberg offered everyone a job at Venmo.
He was poaching you, right?
He was trying to poach people. You know, I just learned that Uber used to do this for Lyft drivers. They used to call it shoplifting. Can you believe that? They would like literally poach, because they wanted to reduce the supply of Lyft drivers. So they would poach people. My philosophy is, if you enjoy the work you do, you're not going anywhere. So, and if people want to go any places, just let them go. You went to 176 countries. This man has your book right there.
Yeah.
So tell me, how did this book come to be?
How much do you care about the answer of this question?
No, well, he cares about it. I want him to be happy.
I'll give you a different answer.
No. What I'm getting at is you visited all these countries.
So what happened is I worked at Venmo for a year and a half.
Yeah.
And I was an engineer. I was not a good engineer because this was before Codex. And before Codex, if you're an engineer, it sucks so much because you're spending 10 hours because you forgot a function call or something. You just don't know what to do. It's like virtually impossible to code without Codex. So I struggled a lot with it, and I saw myself wasting my life away.
So why did you leave?
Well, I had some issues at Venmo. She works at Venmo, so I will be a little bit nicer.
No, but yeah.
We both had issues at Venmo where it was too much of a corporate, and nobody was like doing this crap. Nobody was like really like doing it like the startup way. It was very corporate, and I remember we wanted to start a Venmo credit card, and nobody wanted to do it.
Which Amit actually ended up doing with the team.
Eventually they did it, but we were pushing so hard for a Venmo credit card. Anyway, I didn't feel that my opinion was heard, and I wanted to be a PM. I didn't want to be a data engineer. I couldn't get the job at a PM. I couldn't get the job as an iOS engineer. I had no options.
Still, your life is a very interesting.
Inside Venmo, I was rejected 4 times.
It's a series of swings, man. It's a series of swings.
I'll tell you what, the establishment never liked me.
Interesting. So that's actually,
even though I went to Harvard.
That's an interesting. Well, Harvard has a way of finding, the diamonds.
That was like a weird miss. Yeah.
Weird. Actually, that's an interesting. I've actually thought that a lot. Like sometimes these rejections actually, you can take it 2 ways. Yeah. You took it like you have to create your own community.
I was so full of anger.
You were, and you created. What did you? You created Nas Daily from.
By the way, did you know I applied to Deutsche Bank?
No, you applied to.
No, I made it to the final round at Deutsche Bank.
You're like about 5 job rejections.
Financial analyst?
I think you have like 5 less job rejections than me. Because it's very interesting.
You also got rejected from everything?
I didn't even try. Listen, I mean, I knew Zuckerberg and me working together. Like, come on. Ultimately, yes. But the Braintree team was cool. Braintree was cool. Bill, that was the
Braintree was the parent company.
Yeah, they're the ones that bought Venmo. That was probably the closest corporate sort of environment that really worked. But as you grow, you learn the importance of that sort of structure. So what's the structure? You have 100+ people working for you now.
170.
170.
I know.
People working for you. Wow. Guys,
working.
No,
come on, it's fine.
No, it's not. No, I want to do a round of applause. Because look, here's the story here. What happened to you is you were rejected from every company. You were rejected from Venmo after getting the job at Venmo. And then you now have a company where all these people are coming to see you and work for you. Isn't that interesting?
First of all, work with you.
And you think the value of humanity is going to 0, which is also not really, but...
Well, while I was at Venmo in New York, I tried to start 6 startups.
Oh yeah, one with my cousins.
Yeah, with 6 different co-founders. So I was looking, I said, okay, I need to build a startup. I need a co-founder, so let me find 6 different co-founders and try to do a startup with each one. And I did 1 month with each one, and not a single one of them put any effort, including your cousin. We joke about it. And I was like, man, I cannot get this thing to work. And then if I leave my job at Venmo, I have to be kicked out of the country. You know that, right?
That I didn't know at the time, but...
yeah.
Because you need a visa?
You need a visa. I had no visa.
Wow.
So the minute
I
quit
you were on the H-1B at the time?
H-1B, yeah, you know.
You didn't know me yet.
I didn't know you yet, but could I have stayed?
Yes, I could have helped you with a cap-exempt H-1B.
A cap-exempt H-1B?
What's a cap-exempt H-1B?
Cap-exempt H-1B can be sponsored by 4 different kinds of companies, including nonprofits, universities. You could work part-time at Harvard.
Just to keep you in the country?
We have a fellowship where we can help people bridge that
That's
gap.
cool. That's good to know.
Well, I'll tell you what, back then I was a nobody, just a data engineer that's like nobody cared about. Anyway, another rejection. You want to talk about another rejection?
Yes, I want
You want
all the
another rejection?
confessions.
The women in New York.
But hey, come on, you found the best
I found
one.
the best one.
She's from New York, baby,
Yeah,
and let's
from
not
the
get
best.
it twisted. You
No,
met
I'm talking
your
about
girlfriend in New York City.
Yes. But 12 years ago,
Okay.
12 years, it was a horrendous, the dating scene. Horrendous.
Interesting.
Yes, horrendous.
Wow.
So that was.
I'm sure you guys will be talking about this tonight, but but we are here at Confessions. You know, it's a safe space.
I was rejected a lot in the freaking Tinder and the Hinge things. You know, on the social, on the dating apps, I did not get any real matches.
I will say, just friendly feedback. You're better in person. In a good way.
On the dating apps, I was rejected. In real life, I wasn't.
Okay. Well, let's not swap seats here for a second. Let's keep. Actually, we could swap seats. We could get into some real confessions.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
So anyway, the story of this podcast.
I need a 5-second break. That threw me off guard a little bit. Yeah. Wow.
Okay, where are we in this conversation?
I want you to talk about some challenges you faced. Because here's the thing: from the outside perspective,
everything's amazing.
We all see you as a 60 million followed person that on a dime can put something out and people will show up. And, it's not gonna. It's very easy for you to build a business, and everyone's going to use your business. If people are investing in you left and right. In fact, Coastal Ventures led your Series A, I think, A or B.
A.
I invested in your company. We all, But what are the challenges that you're facing from a perspective of, some of the people here are building from scratch, right? We want to know, give us something that you don't talk about in public.
Well, this is the public. So, but first of all, I think that's important people know is that the story of Nas Data is a story of rejection. It's not a story of
wow.
It's not a story of
I like that
gifting. Okay,
nothing was handed to you.
Yeah, I got really lucky to be clear, but nothing was handed to me. It's like you have to pull teeth.
You didn't all of a sudden have a television station.
No, nobody came to me and said, "Hey, you seem to be pretty good looking, and you seem to be very good for Hollywood. Let me put you in front of the screen and get you." That never happened. Okay, so rejection from business schools, rejections from jobs, rejection from Deutsche Bank, rejection from the company that hired me. Okay,
Y Combinator.
And rejection from co-founders, and rejection from Y Combinator. Okay, so now I have no options left, but to have this insane, rejection from women. Now I have this insane anger. Not anger, but insane frustration. It's all this is boiling into one giant decision.
And genuinely you have the ambition and passion to build something.
Yes, you have
the intelligence.
Yeah, you have what it takes
so
in terms of
you're
energy.
basically working against the grain at all times.
Yes, it's just what's going on here? It's just this sucks. So it all compounds into one explosive decision.
And what was that?
The explosive decision is, I'm going to Kenya.
Wow.
That's really...
That's a good one.
That really is. I'm going to Kenya.
Wow.
Goodbye, New York. Goodbye, H-1B. Goodbye, New York women. Goodbye, startups.
Shout out to Duma.
Shout out to Duma, yes.
Yeah, Ariel. Yeah.
Goodbye to establishment. Goodbye to business school.
So
I'm going to Africa.
You went to Africa.
Yeah, I went to Africa.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm anticipating a lot of people in the next, 2 months going to Africa. It's a big. Should we all take a trip to Africa? Senegal, yeah.
It really is. All
what's
in
funny?
Africa.
I come from Africa. That's the crazy.
Yeah,
thing.
you want to come from Africa. You actually come from Sri Lanka.
No, I spent no time in my life in Sri Lanka. I actually was born in Zimbabwe. I lived in Zambia, Uganda, 13 years before I came here. So I know what that's like when you. And what was it like when you went to Kenya?
The bedrock of civilization. You feel like you're really at the ground level, and you land in Africa. You're like, what do I do? First, let me buy some mangoes. Jumbo.
So
maybe what do you do?
Maybe they have been so far ahead of AI.
Okay. I wouldn't go that far.
Because think about it, they're just Africa is filled with sunshine, and just living off of just positive energy.
Yeah, there is something beautiful
and the
about
earth, right? Isn't there something nice about that?
There was something beautiful because I went to Africa, I went to Kenya, then Ethiopia, then India, then Nepal. Right? I was I'm gonna go to the least developed places and the ones that are like on the ground, and how do I make something out of nothing? And so the idea was, I think video is going to be big. Let me just.
Wow, you're saying that back then.
Back then, there's no
And, I
TikTok,
mean, look at
no
video
Instagram.
now.
Yeah, yeah. And
I
so
thought audio was going to be big.
You thought you missed out.
But so yeah, so
Yeah,
keep
he
going.
bet on audio 10 years ago by building an audio app.
Yeah.
I bet on videos by making short videos and putting them on the internet. That's really it.
But now everyone's talking about whisper flow. And granola.
Yeah, you're really good at podcasting.
I think audio. So tell me. So you went to Kenya and you started what?
So as a short video, the trick was, let me make my life super exciting and let me make a video about what's happening in my life and let me put it on the internet, see what happens for my mom to watch. My mom watched the video, she liked it.
Your mom watched it?
My mom watched it.
She didn't give you feedback like, I don't know what's going on here, you gotta fix this.
No, my mom is not
not okay.
Thank God, my mom is not like that kind of mom.
Okay, great.
She's like, whatever you do, I support.
That's amazing.
Whatever.
Shout out to our moms.
And also my dad. Like I told them, you were paying me 115K per year. My parents combined were making 80.
Wow.
Yeah, and so like I was making more money
That's
than my
interesting
parents combined.
to in your 20s be making more than your parents.
And they've been with for 30 years. My mom's a teacher making 3K a month, and my dad is a psychologist making like 5K a month, maybe 4K.
That's amazing.
So anyway, so you're giving that up and you call them, I'm leaving America to go to Kenya. And their view of Kenya is like nothing. They don't know anything about Kenya. So of course that's a very difficult conversation. But they said yes. Anyway, fast forward, Nas Daily blew up and here we are.
Wow. What was the video that did it? Like what?
So it was video number 271. So it took 271 days for Nas Daily to blow up. And the video was called How Cheap is Thailand?
Did you ever think about quitting and stopping?
Very cheap.
And like stop making them? Like, because I will say this, when he would come and visit from whatever country he was on, the number one priority for you was getting that 1 minute video done.
I had no time for any of this. I wouldn't do any of this.
I have some. I'm in some of those videos.
I wouldn't even meet with you unless we're making a video.
Yeah, and it's just it was every day you made a 1 minute video for 1,000 days.
1,000 days. People must understand the video is more important than myself.
The lesson I learned there is consistency, because a lot of people say that they want to do a lot of things, but then they don't do it consistently.
Yeah.
Would you agree?
I would agree, but also people need to know that even the consistent people think about quitting. So I thought about quitting 600 of these days. I thought about seriously quitting yesterday.
Yesterday?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I thought about quitting when I met you.
Fresh off the confession. Tell me about that. Why did you think about quitting yesterday? Quitting what?
Quitting everything I'm doing.
Wow.
Yeah.
But going back to Kenya. He wants to go back to Kenya, guys. The moral of the story is we all need to move to Africa.
I mean, the truth is, I had a very difficult day yesterday. Like
why?
One of the most difficult days I can remember in a long time. I just, the point of a CEO is to know what's next, where's the world going, and having clarity over that, and messaging that clarity to 170 people, okay? Whether it's like, the clarity over the agency, or the Nas Daily team, or the Nas.com team, or the hotel we have in Dubai. What is the clarity when there's war and you need to make this a business?
You have a hotel in Dubai too.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you need to give people clarity.
You're in a position where you've almost achieved everything, and
I feel like I've achieved,
and
I feel like I've achieved nothing.
Interesting.
And so there's two things I know: that the feeling of quitting never goes, and the feeling of failure never goes away. And the feeling of feeling like you're broke never goes away, no matter how much money you make.
So
those are the three feelings. I'm confident they always stay.
Really?
So if you have those feelings, no matter what happens in your life, you're always going to have them.
You're always going to have them. So
do you have those feelings?
That's an interesting thought. I definitely have thought about stopping doing something, but I have one simple motivator. If I wake up and I want to do it, or I want to do it for like 1% of the day, I just keep doing it. I don't think too much about what I'm, as you know me, I'm always like this thing, like, you can even ask Ari, it's like, I do have a sense of doing what I want to do at all times. That's part of my
You're
my
a true
mantra.
artist.
I
would say you're a real artist.
Precipice of, once it gets to the point where I'm not enjoying it, it is impossible to motivate me. Like, see,
that means you're an artist.
I think you're in a position. I think you're in a position of, you're going to work with 176 people saying, what do I do? Oh my, what do I do? And your job is to tell them, but you're like, I don't want to answer that today, right?
No, but I have to.
Yeah,
so the difference between us is that you're an artist, I'm not an artist.
And I won't answer that.
I'm an engineer.
Probably.
Sorry?
I'd be like, talk to John, talk to Ari.
Yeah.
Because, but everyone has a different way. I like the Ray Dalio principle. Let everyone in on your struggle. So that, it's not, that's part of, and they're very, very, very transparent about, when you have time off. And I will say, one challenge I think you face is you don't have a co-founder. When we were doing this at Venmo.
Hey, I tried 6 times.
You even tried, we had Cortina, when it was time for me to go, I don't know if you've heard the story about the Bulls, where Dennis Rodman would call his coach and say, I need to go to Vegas for 3 days and just let it out my system and come back. And like the team would be like, yeah, go do that. So it's kind of like you have to find a team that allows that level of trust and transparency. But it's tough. That's how I roll.
Yeah, this is why we love each other. We're friends for 12 years, but we are so different.
Yeah,
we are so different.
In some ways, but very similar in another, especially the hair.
I think my pain tolerance is
more
higher. Yeah.
Higher. Oh, meaning because you'll sit through stuff
through
that you don't like. You're like you. But I admire that. You will work through the motions. Like you will get it done. Wow. I think this is a good place to possibly transition to, the end. Because I want.
I think it's time to transition to turning off the.
Yeah, I don't want to get. I want it to be interesting. Did you all find that interesting? Yeah.
Should we have questions from the audience?
Maybe we could have a couple. Would you any questions? You have a question? Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, sure. I throw events. I try to get a lot of busy, people to do interviews. And so you've worked with a lot of people. You've done even Bill Gates, right? And different people. I guess I'm curious logistically. I find it extremely hard. How do you actually manage, because you're doing it every single day back then, and getting people who are extremely busy and might cancel on you? Yeah, just what's the
logistics of making 1,000 videos in 1,000 days? That's a very good question. So, every video takes 15 hours to make, and so you have to run your life like a religion, like very disciplined. You wake up at 9 a.m., you post yesterday's video, you spend 5 hours thinking of today's video, and then you script it. Then the next 5 hours you shoot the video, and the next 5 hours you edit the video, you launch it, and then you go to sleep. You do that again and again and again for 2.7 years. The way I think about it is you just have to clean up your entire life from every distraction, which means, like, literally, I did not call my parents. I did not have any relationship for the first 400 days. I did not have any friends. I cut contact with friends. I didn't talk to him at all. And I only solely focused on this task as the most important task. Now, when there is a dependency on the outside, like, oh, you're shooting with Bill Gates and they cancel, you need a plan B, and you need a plan B immediately. So I would never do 1,000 videos again in my life.
No, AI does it.
AI does it. Yeah, I could do it with AI. But my recommendation is everybody should do it to grow. And once you grow, you can make. Now I make it once a week, or once every 2 weeks, or whatever. So, insane discipline.
I would ask you this question actually in the early days of Nas Daily. Do you believe more in quantity or quality?
So there's two types of people.
And you would answer that because my answer is quality.
I don't believe in quality.
Neither does Ari. Ari.
How's your coffee?
Clipped. Yeah. Oh, by the way, if anyone would like a coffee, please. Ari's got coffee. Who wants a coffee? You love a coffee? Great. Yeah.
I believe in deadlines, and I believe in that work expands to the time allowed for it. So you should set a deadline for when something has to launch, and it launches. Mm-hmm. That's it.
That's true. That's a good point. Okay.
So my deadline was 24 hours. So push your absolute best to make the best video in 24 hours. 24 hours, upload, even if it's shit. The problem.
I like that advice.
The problem
but if you're saying you're doing it once a day, nothing gets in the way of that.
Nothing.
Wow. And but by the way, I will say, and I got to give you lots of props for that, because there was a couple of days where I'd be like, Nisar, you got to cut this out. Like,
this guy told me to quit the first 100 days.
this guy was jumping into oceans with. He was making songs with producers in Nigeria. Like, that was probably my favorite.
Yeah.
We were.
But you got to tell everybody here. You
you
did not like the content idea. You said cut this video stuff. Cut this.
Look
at you.
I mean, you did end up cutting it. It's just it took you 10 years to figure that out.
Every time I hung out with you, you made me not want to do it, so I stopped hanging out with you.
Oh wow!
Do you remember that?
I know, but
I disappeared for 2
But
years.
I'm happy we've brought you into the building company phase, and now you're building a company. It's
By the way, this guy got me my first job.
No, but it's not that I didn't say do it. I would just be like, once in a while, But props to you. You fought through.
But tell everybody. After 1,000 days, I came back and said, okay, Ikram, now I have time for our friendship. And then I was single out of a relationship.
That's true.
And then you said you should
meet Asia.
Meet my friend.
Yeah.
And he introduced me to Asia.
That's true.
Yeah. So he gave me my first and only job, and he gave me my first and only wife.
That's crazy. That happened off an Instagram message.
Correct. So I saw her Instagram where he recommended her. It's like, one of your friends that's not a weirdo? That's interesting. Because back then he was friends with a lot of
that's bullshit. None of that happened. I just said you should meet Asia, and I sent you the message.
As a date or as a friend?
Huh?
No. It was in the context of.
What do you think?
How did you come up with this idea?
What do you think? It was as a date. Like I was like,
it was in the context. I told him there's
like,
nobody interesting in my life, and I need.
No,
to.
it was as I was. Listen, if a guy is introducing one of his guy's friends to a girl on Instagram, it's as a date. So now you have played it off as we just want to be friends, but
You didn't tell me. You just put me in a group chat on Instagram.
Because 2 days earlier you were crying to him because you lost your relationship.
Oh wow! Confessions. Come on, let's go, guys.
Everyone just start chanting confessions.
Confessions. I love it. Confessions.
Okay, done.
Guys, okay, so by the way, we'll leave you. This is what I like to do with all my guests. Is there one question I didn't ask you that you're dying to answer?
What's the next crypto coin?
And we know the answer to that.
No, is there a question I've been dying you to ask?
What's a question that I didn't think of, no one thought of, that you would like to answer?
Go ahead.
What's the point of life?
I was not dying. I do not have an answer to that, so I do not want that.
The
to
question.
Be
Oh yeah. Okay. What's
I do not. No, this is a struggle
He
for
asks
me.
me this every day.
Can I tell you why I'm still alive? You don't know me. But
Yeah, you want to take the mic.
Every day
Catch.
that I was
Good
ill.
catch.
So I was ill with long COVID, and we were in lockdown in San Francisco, and I lived over the ocean in Pacifica in the fog, and it was so foggy, and there were fires. It was one of the worst fire seasons. And Facebook came up, and I'd watched you before. I'd seen all your videos, and your video came up, and you were so enthusiastic, and you're 33% there, and all those things. And no one could tell me what was wrong with me. I knew something was wrong. Everyone kept telling me I was crazy. And I would watch your videos every day, and I would tell myself, there's a point to me. There's a point to why I'm still alive.
Wow.
There's a point to me watching this video, and I would see you talk to all these people all over the world. I'm like, I'm going to get back on my feet. I'm going to fucking do this.
That's beautiful.
And I started reaching out. I got to New York. They helped me, and now I'm helping as many people as I can. So that's the point to life.
Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. I guess the point of this podcast is to learn that even the people that give point of life to others and inspire others, they themselves sometimes also need inspiration.
Oh my God, yes.
They themselves also have the same questions.
Yeah.
And
they want to know what the point of life is.
Problems
It's an ongoing.
It's an existential question for all of us.
The best place to answer that, Africa.
And we end on that.
Anyway, thank you. Let's do a round
Thank
of
you,
applause.
everybody.
Confessions.
Thank you, Ikram. Thank you for giving me my first and only job.
And your girlfriend.
And first and only wife. So thank you for that. I really appreciate it.
And your future wife. Thank you for everything
that.
you've
Thank
done. Yeah, thank you. I mean, listen. By the way, I'll leave you all with this. Help somebody. That's the theme that I'm hearing across.
Yes. So my
all
goal
right, can you
right
play
now
Help
is
Somebody?
what Ikram did to me, I would like to do to others.
Hey, John Laster in the house, baby.
Wait. Let's do a video. Okay, everybody. 1, 2, 3.
Confession.
We just finished a podcast.
Yeah, wow.
This
Alive.
is the most weirdest podcast shoot ever.
It's amazing.
What do you say to people?
I love you.
Thank you, everybody.
Nice job.
No, it's fun.
Coffee.